I don't know Josh well, but I feel like he's somebody that really cares about seeing people succeed. I think he takes it personally. I think that's something that he's just naturally gifted at. I think he wants to see people succeed, and he's set up an organization that really helps people do that. Yeah, so I'm Lee Godbold with JRA, or Junk Removal Authority. We're in the junk removal and dumpster rental space. Yeah, so before joining Seven Figure Agency, we'd had issues operationally. We lost some clients. I guess we joined in October of 2024. We went to the intensive in November. So from October of 2024, we were at about 95,000 MRR. In March of 2025, we're now at 143,000 MRR. So in our case, a lot of the key changes that we've done it's been pretty extensive. So we've done a lot on the deliverability side of things. We've hired a new SEO director that's great. We've hired a new project manager. She's excellent. We've really just upgraded our staff and our team. And a lot of what we've done, we've been very intentional with from the information we've gotten from 7FA, both on the online portals, as well as the information presented at the events, and just networking. There's awesome people here that we're networking with. And they helped us kind of steer us in a good direction. They had been through stuff similar in their agency oftentimes, and they told us kind of what they did. We just sort of followed that playbook, which has been excellent. From the marketing side of things, we built our agency largely off YouTube. Now we've introduced YouTube ads, we've introduced Facebook ads, we just started a podcast. We do the podcast, we distribute out all the shorts from it, and those have been excellent. The shorts are very, very powerful. We've started cold email outreach just recently. One thing we're looking forward to in this event, we've already spoken with several people that have actually built agencies largely off of cold calling, which is something we've never done, and they've assisted us with kind of getting a system in place for that. They've told us how to do it, and they're actually going to give us some more information too. So that's one thing coming out of this event that I'm really looking forward to, is actually implementing a cold calling system. So it's been pretty expansive on everything we've done since joining and since the November member intensive. We had a lot of challenges prior to actually joining 7FA. We had grown at a very rapid rate. So we've been open for a while, and at one point we actually were a multi-seven-figure agency. And on top of that, we actually ran a call center within the junk removal and dumpster rental niche that we've since sold. So at one point, just on MRR and marketing, we were over $2 million a year in annual recurring revenue. So we were at like 200 grand MRR, and we actually dropped down to 95 grand MRR. So over 50, we lost over 50%. So a lot of that was because we had rapid hired people that necessarily wasn't a great fit for our industry or for our company. So we got knocked down, and then we were very intentional, learning from our mistakes, but also being able to get information from 7FA that allowed us to make sure we have a really good team. And now, we've got rapid growth going again, which is excellent. And we're positioned a lot better, much better than we were before. Within our main niche, we want to actually end the year at 400,000 MRR, which is rapid, be a rapid growth. And if we come in at 300,000 MRR, it's still okay, but we're going to aim at 400,000 MRR. We've always done service for dumpster rental companies too, but that's a little new. Before we was just basically junk removal, and we did a few dumpster rental companies that happened to also own a junk removal business. But now we're going to do cold calling into dumpster rental. We're going to do YouTube and podcast stuff aimed at dumpster rental, join industry associations, just make a really big push into the dumpster rental market. And the fact we already have the knowledge, know what we're doing, coupled with actually aiming at acquiring customers in that niche, in the dumpster rental niche, I feel like gives us the possibility to hit that MRR goal. What's the most valuable component of a seven-figure agency? That's a tough question to answer because it's so many things. So awesome people in the room. So the networking opportunities that you've got and how willing people are to actually share stuff with you is amazing, even amongst competitors. So we don't have anybody else at the moment in the junk removal and dumpster rental niche. After this video, some people might actually join, but that's cool because you see people in HVAC and roofing working together and helping each other out. It's pretty impressive to see that. But the information that's available also on the portal is amazing. And then the events, Josh does a great job putting it together. And I will say one thing, I don't know Josh well, but I feel like he's somebody that really cares about seeing people succeed. I think he takes it personally. I think that's something that he's just naturally gifted at. I think he wants to see people succeed, and he's set up an organization that really helps people do that. If you're on the fence and you're thinking about joining, yeah, there's cost a little bit every single month. And depending, I don't know what exactly it is, but I mean, it's not super cheap. It's not expensive, but the value you get, even if it's, $2 grand a month, $3 grand a month, whatever it is, they run, it'd be different pricing for different people. Whatever it is, you're going to get way more than that in value. And, it's just going to get you, if it just gets you a few extra clients, it's worth it. What I can promise you though, it'll probably get you a lot of extra clients. It'll really help you set goals. It'll really give you the operational knowledge you need to succeed. And it'll also help you have a life outside of the marketing agency too. And that's one thing he's really, really big at. If that's something you desire, I think he gives you the steps in place to build up an excellent agency that also kind of gives you some freedom in your life. Once you hit to a certain point, that's not necessarily what's going to happen initially, but at a certain point, I think you'll be able to reach that. Definitely join.